Okay, sorry, cut the video before. So we're seeing how it works. So we got a red card. The red card is basically saying gene stealers and blips and going ahead trying to kill as many marines as they can. I was refreshing some of the rules. So first of all, about if a blip can advance, for example, this blip can advance without being seen, so just move it. Just move it, so it will be moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach this point. That's it. That's the end. This blip, however, is entering this point, and once enter and advance is going to be seen by the player. So you place it and reveal it. So in this case, it's 2 gene stealers. So we place 2 gene stealers in that location. So let's grab 2 little guys. So we place one here and one there as per the rules, because he is appearing there. This one in Overwatch can shoot. So we grab, we resolve the Overwatch. So he shoots and fails to kill the gene stealer. But later, if the gene stealer is going to move, so is going to be shooting again by this guy. Now, the most important thing is this one is also going to move, but if he moves, it's going to be seen. So you have to rebuild. So we check, it's 3 guys. So we place the 3 guys. One of them, I will say 2 of them, are going to be seen by the Space Marine Overwatch. So he can only shoot to the one in front. So he shoots, fails to hit. So at the moment, same. So we have sustained fire here, and it's going to be continuing fire. Now, we do the actions now. We just reveal. In this case, I did something that is just move this guy. Now, with this guy, I have not yet moved them. Also, these guys. Everything is going to move because of the rule. So it's first of all the gene stealers within 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy is affected by the first line, and it says basically it's going to advance. So let's go right, left to right, more easy. About entry points, what I usually am doing is I put dice. So I try to give numbers from 1 to 6. So for example, this is 1, 2, then we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have more and more of these white dice, but I'm going to get some dice to mark the entry points. And I have to check if mission has more than 6 entry points. Probably going to do is just to assign values, and I use a different dice when I need to roll by random. Normally the cards are going to ask you to be close to marine that is closest to the entry point, so the furthest from the entry point, so that's the easy way to track, or by random location. So if it's random, you just roll a dice, assign numbers, and try to define it. Now, this one is the one that is affected by the first line of rules. So each card has 2, in the behavior has 2 lines. The first line is when it's close to a marine within 6 squares. And the second line is otherwise, if this is not complete, the first one, use the second one. Okay? So the first one is going to basically go straight. So he has 6 action points. That's why it's within 6 squares. So it's going to be move the first one. So the Marine has sustained fire on him. So now he needs 5 or more to hit. This is... I hate so much this dice. I will say this is a 6. This is a 1. Okay, so we got... let's use dice that we can read. Yes. So For some reason, Gene Stealer symbol is 1, so shoot. So we got 5, so we managed to destroy this Gene Stealer. So that one is killed. Now, let's do the rest of this group. The rest of this group is the second line that say, otherwise, move towards the nearest marine using the shortest path, might enter line of sight. If no marine can reach it, it moves towards the closest objective. So in this mission, the objective is going to be that room. That's the command. So if they cannot do the reach a marine, they're going to try to reach that room. In that way, they're going to block it. If there is no objective, normally it's going to be, the mission is going to say that Gene Stealers win by killing a specific marine. For example, in this case, the specific marine is the Flamer. So they could go for the Flamer, right? I'm going to be honest, I will say try to make it as hard as possible because this game should be hard. Yeah, I will say in this mission, but keep it consistent. For example, for this mission, if they need to go to an objective, it's going to be towards that room. Now, these guys are going to move closest to the closest marine, so that guy is going to be the objective. So the first guy is going to move, so it's going to be 1. So marine shoots, it's not sustained fire, fails. Second, now it's with 5s. He managed to roll, but is jam. Nice. So kill this Gene Stealer and it's jam. Now, I reserve no command points, so this guy is in big trouble. So this Gene Stealer's moves. So first Gene Stealer is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reaching the marine, but it's not enough to assault it. That one is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 behind. So that's resolved. Now, in this side of the table, this one already we move it all the way here, so that's the end of him. This one is going to move 1, so sustain fire from the marine, manage to kill it, the destroy. Second one moves 1. So no, but it's now a sustain fire. And remember, in this version, we're going to keep it as once they move, they always change facing towards the best solution. That is going to give an advantage to the Gene Stealers, but the reason is because they're not played by a human being, but the dumb cards. That's to give them a little extra advantage so they can have a fighting chance. So was 1 move here, was shoot, so now it's going to be sustain fire for him. So move the second, so 1, 2, sustain fire again, and it managed to be destroyed. So the Marines at the moment are surviving, but these Gene Stealers are very close. In the next round, probably they're going to be revealed, play some Gene Stealers there, and trying to reach him. And this guy is in big trouble. That's how the rules work. So with that, this one is done. We get again command points. We prepare and try to survive this onslaught. I hope this explanation will show you what is the idea behind the cards. By the way, sorry for my English. Normally I speak Spanish, so I hope this is clear enough. If you have any questions, let me know. The idea is to test these cards to see if it works, if it's giving a good vibe, a good behavior, a good feeling in the game. And I was trying more than anything to make a game that can be played solo, like I'm doing right now, or cooperative with my friends. I'm going to do also using my plan in the future in the pipeline is to make some tables. So when you play with extra units and extra marines, bringing some rules from the first and second edition of Space Hulk, obviously going to increase the number of blips to balance the game. This mission, for example, it feels way better than the first one. The first one, it only gives 1 blip to the Gene Stealers after certain rounds, and it's not enough pressure to make it deadly. This one is 2 blips per round as per the rules of the mission. I just playing the mission straight from the box. And if